Hi, I'm Connie Allen, the Joyous Family Coach, and welcome to my Joyous Parenting video series. Today, I want to talk with you about being right as a parent and doing the right thing. Whenever I talk with parents, whether it's in a group or whether it's in a one-on-one coaching, the question inevitably comes up about how do I do something right? I need to know the right way of doing something. And whether this is right, as in how do I handle a child who's being defiant, or how do I help my child like themselves more, that the question is always, what's the right way? And sometimes I hear parents with really sad stories telling me where they have gotten an idea, often from someone else, about maybe something they read in a book, something their parents or their friends suggested, that they wanted about how they were going to handle the situation. And the situation was just really hard for them. The way they handled it was causing them pain, they're causing their child pain, and still they continued because they thought it was the right way. And what I want to suggest to you is that I don't believe there is a right way to be a parent. I don't believe there's a right way to raise a child or to handle a particular situation. What there is there are ways that get better results. There are ways that are more fulfilling. There are ways that work. And those are the kinds of things that I like to share with parents. Not the right way, but what are ways that really work and get results? So what I want to offer you today some questions that you can ask yourself whenever you hear that little word right pop into your head, and use these to help you get clearer answers, more insightful, and like heartfelt answers. And here's the questions, and I encourage you to write them down because you may want to refer to them as you go through your day. So the first one is, what do I most want in this situation for myself and my child? And just this simple question of what do I most want for myself and my child right now will often send parents down a much clearer path of how to handle the situation. It gets them out of reactivity. Another question, is this consistent with who I am and what matters to me? Is this consistent with who I am and what I value and who I am as a person? Is what I'm doing, is it working for me? And is it working for my child? So if you're not getting results, if it's not really working, then it's time to find some other approach, something else, some other way to respond to the situations that are challenging you. Next question, do I feel good about what I'm doing? Seems so simple, but as parents, often we do things that don't feel good to us because we think it's what we have to do to be a good parent, to do it right as a parent. And the last question I want to offer you today is, will this work for the long term, or is this just a short-term solution? Often we opt for the short-term solutions and we end up not really looking to the long term and what's going to be the long-term results of what we're doing. So as you go through your day and you start feeling stressed, or you're wondering, how should I handle this? What's the right thing to do here? Stop, take a breath, and ask yourself some of these questions. And I think you'll have much more clarity and get much better results and have a lot more fun. So until next time, I wish you and your family a truly joyous day, and I will talk to you again soon.